Hey, good morning. I'm Rebecca Plaisance. Teresa Joyner and I are the co-founders of MOMCLT. We have a mom-centric influencer marketing firm that uses data to build marketing campaigns. So in marketing, there's two really important trends: influencer marketing and marketing to women. Women are driving 70 to 80% of decisions when it comes to buying. They buy for other people, they ask their friends for referral, and they're very brand loyal. Influencer marketing continues to be a really, really hot trend. Companies are increasing the dollars that they're putting into influencer marketing every year, and that's not going away. But because of some inherent problems in influencer marketing, you're seeing a trend towards micro-influencers. There's problems with fake followers, being able to measure your return on investment, and being able to really drill down to your target client with those things. So what is business to do? Businesses want to leverage influencer marketing, they want to reach moms, and they want to have marketing campaigns that have got a good ROI. So that's what we do. We have built a database of local moms who have shared all of their data with them. All of the data is user submitted. We know everything from their household income to their zip code, the ages of their kids, the doctors they see, where they go to yoga. Anything that a business would want to know about their ideal client, we've got in a database. So then we take that data and we build campaigns for local companies. So a couple that we've done, Dish It Out Pottery Studio was having a hard time filling their painting studio during the day. So we worked with them to target a new audience that they had not met before, which was toddlers. And we had 30 local moms attend painting classes over the course of 3 weeks. The moms generated over 100 social media images, and it was so successful that she now has Toddler Tuesday as part of her regular weekly schedule. We also worked with Atrium Health on 2 different campaigns where they wanted to get moms who were at specific practices to share their experience with their doctors. So we had 20 moms who saw specific doctors in 2 different practices in town, share images on social media, and leave reviews about their experience with their doctors. So, and then these are just some of the companies that we have already worked with. Okay, so who are our clients? Well, there they are. And we're finding our clients really through direct pitch. Right now, we've had several clients that are on their 2nd or 3rd round of campaigns with us. A lot of word of mouth and then leveraging contacts and networks that we already have. So how do we make money? We make money by businesses that hire us. We work with them to build a client profile. We then go into our database and we pull those moms. We reach out to the moms and they're then compensated either through products, services, cash, experiences, whatever that particular client has pulled together to offer those moms. And then the moms in exchange do a variety of things depending on the campaign. They leave reviews on social media, they fill out surveys for the businesses. We've had moms drop off flyers for businesses at their preschools and carpools, a whole variety of different things. So this is where we're all right now. We've got 600 vetted moms who are running campaigns for us. We're currently in the Innovate Charlotte Mentor Program. And we've had 22 local campaigns run, or 22 businesses run with us since we started in December of 2018. So our goals. We want to build our local database to over 10,000 local moms. We want to continue to build our brand awareness so that we're an integral part of businesses' campaigns when they're looking at using influencer marketing. We want to build this model in other communities. We have a test market running in Boston right now. So we'd like to have community managers in different cities who are building out databases of local moms and running local community events like this. And then ideally, we'd like to grow into a national agency where a large company like Tide or Bellatuno could call us and say, you know, Rebecca and Teresa, we want 100,000 moms. We want them in these zip codes. These are the demographics that we want, and this is what we want them to do. We can then pull those moms out of our database and launch those campaigns. Our ask. So we need guidance on building out into other communities. We are looking for $50,000 investment to build out the back end of our website, make it a little bit more user-friendly, extend the security measures, and get a virtual assistant or some kind of part-time help to manage the social media and some of the administrative tasks that we have. Thank you.
That was great. Love the case studies. I think that says a lot. So you had a lot of logos up there, Susan? Sorry. You had a lot of logos up there. What is your average revenue per campaign?
Well, not a lot.
On average right now, it's anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000 per
Okay.
campaign. Depends on the size and the length of the campaign.
Okay, so you've had 22 campaigns in 2019 at roughly, let's call it $1,500 a campaign. So I'd kind of like to know that. So you do have some traction, some financial success there. Yeah, like you said, you're going to want to expand this beyond Charlotte. You talked about Boston. One gating factor there is your name.
So we're a DBA, is Mom's Fluence is the parent company.
Okay.
And then, so we're DBA here is MOMCLT, they're Mom BOS.
BOS, okay.
We've got, Atlanta set up as Mom ATL and stuff like that.
I can tell you're marketing people.
I'm actually really a special ed teacher by trade.
Sounds good. What else do I have? Yeah, so I'd just be interested, as you scale beyond Charlotte, can you do it from here? Are you going to have to hire someone in each market?
Yes, we'd like to hire community managers who can do this for us in different cities.
So there's a lot of companies here in Charlotte that are doing the same thing. I know that 2U, for example, is one of your clients. So I'd be talking to Alex and really leveraging how did they expand to Atlanta and some of the other cities. Skipper does the same thing. I can rattle off company after company. So definitely spend some time with your counterparts here in Charlotte to understand how they're doing the community manager thing. But it sounds like you've already been thinking about it. So, and I looked at your website last night. It looks great. You guys did a nice job on that.
Thank you.
Hi. Yeah, nice job. It's intriguing. It's you hit the nail on the head with the market. I mean, it's one thing that I noticed that you're sort of blurring the line between community members and and sort of influencers, people doing the marketing for pay, and the target. And I was just curious, have you run into any difficulties there with, because I think that the moms, I'm thinking about my wife, she would skew towards not wanting to be marketed to, I mean, she would, do you understand the distinction I'm sort of making? And it's like, and as you move, as you move out, do you see that to be a problem, sort of a vested interest, so to speak? It's just like, for example, I think that my wife she would want to be active in this for all the information she could get out of it. And she would be probably glad to say, oh yeah, like I like this product, I like that product. But if Tide came along and was like, I'm going to give her $100 to do 5 posts, she'd be like, ugh, like I don't want to get involved in that.
Right.
Like, do you have problems with that? Or is there a clear distinction of the sort of role of the person? Because you're like an online community, but you're also sort of a loosely affiliated network of essentially professional influencers.
Well, the moms all opt in, so they know what the ask is for each campaign that we go to them with, so they can say yes or no to whatever the campaign is. We just had one, we've got one running right now with a plastic surgeon, and it's for Botox, and we reached out to the moms who fit the demographic, and some of them were all in and others were like, absolutely not.
Yep.
So it's, they opt in and out. If they meet the demographic that client is looking for, we cast a wide net. And then, the first 10, 15, however many we need that opt in and agree to the terms, they can do it. Something else I do want to point out, that the moms do have to use an FTC disclosure. So we are following those disclosure statements because it is still receiving compensation for something. And the moms also know they've got a contract with us that if they don't fulfill a part of their campaign, they're actually removed from our database, and we don't use them anymore for protection for our clients.
Mhm.
We also have an agreement with them when they click through that says if you have any negative feedback,
Right.
that you're obligated to share that with us instead
First.
of posting it.
Yeah.
And that way we go to the business and give them that feedback, which is, great for them that they wouldn't normally get. But then that gives the company the opportunity to fix the situation or change it or whatever. But there's a lot built into what the moms are agreeing and opting into.
Got it, yeah. What about, I don't know, I'm sort of in the data industry. Data privacy is huge. And
Yeah.
you mentioned, the opt-in is great, but it's sort of like, when you're marketing out to folks, it's like, I see pictures of kids, with location data around there, and I know people get really, really scary about that. Have you sort of protected yourself against, somebody being like, hey, this is one big giant privacy violation? What have you got to say to that?
So
You're right.
yeah, so they're not all public posts. Some campaigns require that they be public, and then they can, through Facebook, you can turn one post on as public. Some is just through your private Instagram account. Some are in closed Facebook groups. A lot of them are these mom Facebook
Okay.
groups that are closed and protected in and of themselves. But then the reviews are, don't require a picture, that kind of thing. So we are trying to, part of the database piece, the ask piece, is to, when we're building the back half of the website, is to build in those protections, that security measure on the back end to protect the data and the images and everything like that. But so far, we've had moms who have been open to sharing in these groups, especially since they're closed, or if it needs a public post, they'll do it. So far,
And they're not required to share images of their children.
right.
If they choose to do it, that's up to them. We've had, when we did our pottery one, some of the moms just took pictures of the final product, so they're not under any obligation or requirement to share images of their children if they don't want to. And some moms are not going to want to turn over their data at all. So one of the things that we'd like to do is have a place where women can, or moms or whoever, can upload images if they've gone out for dinner or whatever. They can upload an image of their meal, and then businesses can come in like a marketplace and purchase that image from us to use on their social media, and then we'll give a cut to the moms and we'll keep a cut.
Gotcha.
So that way people can still participate but not turn over their data. Or we have moms who email us all the time, is there a campaign? Is there something I can do? Is there something I can do? So it would give them something that they can do if they're not involved in a campaign like that.
Gotcha.
Any questions from the audience?
Yeah, I guess.
I have one thing you might want to consider. So digital marketing itself is becoming so expensive for brands like Peloton and others. You can somehow do a chart to say, hey, you might be investing in Google AdWords or whatever. It's costing you this much per acquisition versus us,
Okay.
this much. You can show a differentiator because, like for us at Peloton, we're all about influencing now because it's just too expensive a lot of times. It costs me $8 to sell a bid on Google AdWords or whatever the platform for you guys. So I think you guys might already understand that because you're doing this,
Right.
but to like the people not in that space, like it's even a retail, like, hey, you can go waste, you can spend $2,000 an hour on Google AdWords or spend $2,000
Okay.
for all this content.
Okay. That's really good. Okay.
Kind of to that same point in the kind of paid media buying space, have you thought about expanding the revenue model so if someone has a public page, you would then charge that company an extra $30 to boost that post wherever they're posting it, but you actually boost it for $15 and then take a $15 cut out of that as well, so you're kind of the middleman boosting.
No, but I will now.
Just want to be an extra upsell. So
You have a business card.
We're actually going to put a media package into this where we're charging you $5,000 of that. $3,000 is actually going to pay media. You make a $2,000 margin on that, and now you're also getting paid for the promotion itself.
Great, thank you. Yeah.
Congrats, I think it's a really smart idea to, especially the way you have the branding done with MOMCLT, and so that you can then pull down Mom Land or Mom wherever else. I think it would be really and how you can apply that to other states.
We pound pavement, so to speak,
Yeah.
visually, we get out there, we talk, we are in these groups, we tell people about who we are, and then even better, because all the moms have had such a great experience working with us and the clients, they'll go out and tell all their mom friends,
Yeah.
and that is just,
Well, it's that we're really, like, I think banking on that inherent trust that moms have with other moms. I mean, we're more likely to do things that our friends suggest and recommend. So there's just that inherent, trust with other moms. And I think that that's helped.
Banking on inherent trust that moms have with other moms is a really powerful statement, and you should put
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
idea.
agree.
Okay. Yes.
Real quick, I'm sorry. There's been a push lately with social media marketing to kind of go towards labeling it as being, influencer marketing, to label it as being a paid sponsorship.
Correct.
So with something like this, like if somebody thinks that their friend just went to a restaurant and is posting it, but then if they know that they're being compensated for it, they might view it differently.
Correct.
Do you think that might pose a challenge where the trend will be that they have to label it as being a paid sponsor?
Well, all of our moms do have to put that in their post when they're posting on social media. We give them a little sample post that they can use. Some of them are a little bit more savvy and write their own posts, but we do have to follow FTC compliance because they are being compensated, whether it's through product or cash or whatever it is. And I know that sometimes can take away a little bit from the the feel of things. It feels a little bit less organic, but I don't want to deal with the FTC, and so it's just what it is.
Great. MOMCLT.
Thank you.